Did any of you guys go to grad school for something other than you studied in undergrad? And if so, how was that transition?
Yeah, I did. I was a Just Studies major as an undergrad, and I'm in public administration now. And Just Studies was like very theory-based, so I didn't come out with a lot of practical skills. I came out with a lot of knowledge, but not a lot of practical skills. So that's why I went to the public administration program, because I get those, the management skills needed to work in like a nonprofit or federal government or international organizations, something like that.
For me, I was an art history major and studio art minor, and I went to college student personnel administration. Nothing to do with it at all. But like my transition's been awesome. Like I'm very excited about my classes. Like, not that I wasn't for undergrad. Like I went. Like there's some topics that I liked, but I'm absolutely in love with my program now. So that's what I think somebody was saying earlier. Like really love what you're going to school for your graduate program, because like that is costly. Like looking at the financial aid thing, and that's what you want to be doing for the rest of your life too. So like I hate to say, like, if your undergrad's your program right now, you're not really interested in it, then find something else that you are and will be willing to go for graduate school, but like that's how it happened for me.
So my dad always talks about how grad school isn't fun, how it's not like undergrad, and so I guess like what is the workload like, and like what is expected of you, and how has that changed from undergrad to graduate?
Yes, I'll be behind you.
So my transition was I majored in English and then I went into the education program, and I personally like grad school a lot better than undergrad, simply because the people in your classes, they're more serious. Like everyone who's there wants to be there, and they're all there for a reason. So when you do like group projects or you work individually, everyone there is dedicated to the classes. The same thing with the professors. There's a little bit more of like, it's a different dynamic, whereas they know that what you want to be there for, so they're more willing to help you out and looking towards jobs and stuff like that. So it's a different type of workload, as in there's more of it, but I mean, if you love your program, then it's easier.
Now I know with my program, it's a lot of reading and a lot of group projects. But with my program, we did some interesting. When the first year we came in, we actually made a group, SRM, and we each set up like dates that we all go out together. Because these are the people that you literally gonna be with for the 2 years of your whole thing. So we have literally bonded in more ways than you could possibly imagine. So we literally like, this Sunday, we actually have a volleyball tournament where we actually bringing in the first years too for our program. So it's just like a continuous bonding experience. These are the people you're gonna look at all the time. Oh, how did you do on the test? How do you know the answer to this? What do you think about this? Ooh, how's your project on this? How do you measure this? It's literally like these gonna become your family, your lifeline. So it just, y'all can help each other out in a lot of different ways. But we still keep the fun in it, but we also are passionate about what we do. And as far as my professors, we actually, they actually send us job links like, oh, such and such is hiring, or you can go here and look, and different stuff like that. So just become close. And even our professors are coming out to the volleyball tournament. So, I mean, these are the people you're gonna be with, so get to know them.
I'd say it's definitely like it's just a different coursework, and someone had told me like you're gonna be grateful when you have to do laundry, because that's like gonna be your time to do nothing. Because it's seriously, at least for me, like I just eat, sleep, and breathe this coursework, because it moves so quickly, builds on each other or on itself so quickly, and unlike undergrad where your professors kind of held your hand through things and you might have had like weekly quizzes and all these things to get extra points, you don't get that anymore. No. You have like maybe a midterm and then a final. And yeah, it's just a lot more. I had a second point, but I forget. Oh, the second point I was going to say, kind of, relevant, but it's less competitive too, is what I'm finding, is like our program is like you have nothing to compete for, because you're all going to get a job, and at this point we have nothing to compete for, so that's nice.
I would say the biggest difference is the expectations, because in undergrad, like, if you don't want to read, you don't have to read. If you don't want to work hard on that paper, you'll get a B. Don't get B's in grad school, or at least like in my program, you do A work or they hand it back to you and they say, you need to redo this. So I think the expectations are a lot different, and you just have to find a balance. Like, of course you need to have fun and you need to take care of yourself and do things that are just for you, but you just have to schedule that now.